as much as I love to prove things with things that people have said, I don't think I have enough time right now to do it, but I'll just go over this video here, and all they're doing is telling you everything about what's happening next with these 3 events coming up. So today's December 11th, 2019. Not only are they talking about JFK Boulevard, but also referencing Broad Street.
Down JFK Boulevard, right past Broadman Parkway. They still have that area of JFK cordoned off. Garfield police officer just went down that way. There's still Bloomfield police here. Fire department is trying to control as much traffic as possible. There is not a whole lot of traffic in this area right now because we still do, as you can see, have police officers headed up towards that store where all of this unfolded, trying to secure the scene, of course, trying to get the evidence that they're going to need. The one thing that we have seen out here is these agencies who have come to respond, working seamlessly, covering all of these areas. And there were so many areas earlier because there were reports of an active shooter around. And as they got those reports, they had to fan out to those areas to make sure that the people were safe. And if they spotted that active shooter, to try to neutralize him. As you've said, as you've reported, we hear that 2 suspects have been neutralized at this point. We don't know exactly what.
2 suspects, the two witnesses. Here's Kleck's timeline, right, with the 10-2. 10-2. And 102. 102 days. 102 days is today. 12/11/2019. And the 9/11, 5 hits. 5 missiles from 3 aircraft carriers. And even when it gets hit, he wants you to know that I will return. I will return, is what he wants you to know.
I don't know if anybody else was injured. That is the latest from JFK Boulevard here in Jersey City. We'll continue, of course, to monitor the situation that we seem to be in the middle of. The fire department keeps telling us, reminding us to be very, very careful because they may not know where someone, an active shooter, might be. For now, we're live here in Jersey City. Tony Yates, back to you guys.
Tony, I just want to stay with you for a moment. It's obviously a fluid situation. Okay. Lots of questions. It's sounding like there's at least one person inside that bodega currently right now. The police have their eye on that person. But the concern is that there may be a second gunman, maybe that who is going from roof to roof and trying to escape from all of this.
Going from rooftop to rooftop. Remember that fire in Delhi? Delhi, Philadelphia, Hi. December 9th.
State police have their helicopter up over the scene.
How about December 10th? Go Delhi. Oh yeah, I just noticed too. Comcast, Go Delhi, Delhi fire. Phil had something to say about this incident.
Something in from New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, a statement from the governor on the incident. I'm going to read it to you.
Phil.
I have been briefed on the unfolding situation in Jersey City.
Phil.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the...
Philadelphia. Go Delhi.
Scene right now. They are headed in the direction of that cemetery. So
that cemetery is right here. It's right here.
Go back and look at that.
Right here. See that? Listen, Clegg said we're going to watch a miracle live. All right, so this is where they are. They're here, and this is where they're heading.
Headed in the direction of that cemetery. So we don't know if there's anything else happening down there. If they're still looking for a second shooter at this point. We were told earlier that the shooter that was in the bodega may have been apprehended at this point. We still have units coming into Jersey City to help out. They still have one end of JFK Boulevard blocked off again. It is near that.
So that's one end of JFK blocked off. And then here's the other end.
Numbers 8, Chase 8, 8th floor,
Here's the other end of John F. Kennedy Boulevard that they have blocked off.
That cemetery where the first shooting happened, and all of a sudden we're seeing other people coming out of their homes, coming out of the bodegas at this point in the direction of that cemetery. So we don't know if there's anything else happening down there.
In terms of what's going on, we heard earlier in the day there was some shooting by the Bayview Cemetery.
The herd, like the herd is going in this direction.
And those gunmen moved west into MLK Boulevard.
And so they're heading west. So where is Jersey compared to Philadelphia? Wow. I mean, it's exactly 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's exactly 88.8 miles. Ain't that something? It's 65 mile an hour zone. So there's 5 ways to get from Philadelphia to Jersey City: by train, which is 2-3 bypass, by bus, by car, and flight. They said 5 ways. 5 ways to get from Philadelphia to Jersey City: by train, bus, car, and flight. Okay, where's the 5th option? We recommended taking the train from 30th Street Station to Newark Penn Station, which is the fastest option. It takes around, exactly 1 hour and 11 minutes. And then, here's the kicker right here. Bus line 119. Man, 911 bus via JFK Boulevard at Duncan Ave. That'll get you there 2 hours 54 minutes. Or you can just drive like they are,
They probably hold
like they are there.
in a kosher activity in
They're heading west
schools
up JFK Boulevard. They're driving 1 hour and 35 minutes. If you take the train to 2-3 bypass and you get up off at Fulton Street Station, it's going to take you 3 hours, 30 minutes, 33. So there's all the ways that you can get from Jersey City to Philadelphia. It's 88 miles.
At this point, we still have units coming into Jersey City to help out. They still have one end of JFK Boulevard blocked off again. It is near that cemetery where the first shooting happened. And all of a sudden, we're seeing other people coming out of their homes, coming out of the bodegas at this point. So it is a little bit of a stand down, at least for people in this area, trying to figure out also
So the Comcast building.
But once police officers and firefighters said that there was an
She said
shooting in
whence.
the area, they were trying to clear the streets out. Now you see people coming out, but you also...
Number 8, Chase 8th floor.
I say the bank, there's going to be a robbery. I say it's going to be a bank robbery now because, just because I think so. I don't have to explain it, do I?
17th and John F. Kennedy Boulevard.
Yeah, I think I do have to explain it.
Comcast building right there.
Especially when a bank robbery happens. Why would there be a bank robbery?
This could potentially be some type of task force, some type of anti-crime unit. This could have been a warring squad. This could have been plainclothes officers witnessing perhaps a crime taking place. So you talk about criminal activity. Obviously, there was no robbery or things going on inside the cemetery. But again, obviously, there was no robbery or things going on. Inside the cemetery.
Now you see people coming out, but you also have more emergency vehicles coming down the street. If you take a look down JFK Boulevard, more are coming. So we seem to be kind of in the center of where everything is happening and the area of concern for coming down the street. If you take a look down JFK Boulevard, more are coming. So we.
It's in the center of where everything is happening in Jersey City, Center City, Philadelphia, Mayor, Philadelphia, Go Deli, Comcast right next to Go Deli, the kosher Go Deli place. I think there was a shootout in there because it was Jewish people, and it was some other group in all likelihood.
I don't know if they've gotten any more reports of of shots fired, but JFK is loaded right now, as you can see, with emergency vehicles from Union City, from Newark, from Kearney, of course, Jersey City, the prosecutor's office, state police. Everyone is out here trying to make sure that things stay safe. You see these heavy equipment vehicles coming up right now, also with some traffic that is trying to get up the street as well. A long contingency of these emergency vehicles coming. We don't know where they're headed or what their concern is at this point.
Yes, you do. They're heading west down JFK Boulevard as far as they can to Philadelphia Center City.
Yes, so this is as you guys rightly pointed out, it's a fastly unfolding situation. But what I like to reiterate to the viewers is that all of the public schools in Jersey City, all 43 schools are currently on lockdown. All of our students and staff are safe. They're inside the school buildings, and there is no reported activity in or inside of our schools or around. And that's the update that I can give at this point of time in terms of what's going on. We heard earlier in the day that down all of the public schools in Jersey City. All 43 schools are currently on lockdown. All 43 schools are currently on lockdown. All of our students and staff are safe. They're inside the school buildings, and there is no reported activity in or inside of our schools or around.
No third activity.
Point of time in terms of what's going on. We heard earlier in the day there was some shooting by the Bayview Cemetery, and those gunmen moved west into MLK Boulevard, and they probably hold up in a kosher deli or a supermarket. There's a couple of folks who say that they're contained inside that facility, but as an abundance of caution, the school district, all of our public schools are on lockdown.
Last night I tried to get a video out to you guys. It's very mixed emotions. I'm really happy, and the weight of the world's on my shoulders. So I'm going to go through just some data very quickly. I'm going to show you
Third eye activity on YouTube. It's not there.
Coming out of their homes, coming out of the bodegas at this point. So it is a little bit of a stand down, at least for people in this area trying to figure out also what happened. But once police officers and firefighters, a little bit of a stand down, at least for people in this area trying to figure out also what happened. But once police officers and firefighters said that there was an active shooter in the area, they were trying to clear the streets out. Now you see people coming out, but you also have more emergency vehicles coming down the street. If you take a look down JFK Boulevard, more are coming. So we seem to be kind of in the center of where everything.
More are coming.
X marks the spot. Building 8. Double 8 on the corner.
Apple Avenue. From that scene, 8 minutes later, about 2 miles away, there was then an exchange of gunfire and reports of a suspect barricaded where Tony Yates is at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Bayview Avenue. Right here behind me, you can see where the cemetery, the streets leading to the cemetery here on Garfield Avenue are completely blocked off. We are told that there is some type of search for evidence going on in this cemetery. Now, again, back to what you initially said, David, we want to know what type of criminal or activity may have led to the shooting. Again, sources are telling me that these were plainclothes, Jersey City.
I love how she's talking to David as she's talking about this cemetery and baby cemetery, the child getting eaten up by the dragon that's going to be wroth with the seed of her remnant.
The beautiful brand new book, BitcoinRichBook.com. Click the link below. Again.
I think probably about 7 of our schools are on lockdown. Most of these schools are on the south side of the city. Lincoln High School, Snyder, and so most of these schools are on the south side of the city.
2 are in the field. One's going to be left and one's going to be taken. I think the Eagles are going to be left and the Dallas Cowboys are going to be taken.
at 9:03 a.m. That was on Wednesday at 9:03 a.m. when I went to go get that shower pan. That was the day I went to go get it. Went to get a zoom in on it because it was really throwing me for a loop. Yeah. Okay. The day I went to go get that shower pan was September 29th at 2:12 p.m.
Made a decision to have all of the schools on lockdown, and all of our parents have been communicated with through robot.
Sorry for autocorrect. All students and staff are safe. However, all schools are currently on lockdown due to police activity. 2:12 p.m.
At 2:12 p.m. At 2:12 p.m. is when I went to get that. Yeah, it's 12:25 a.m. right now, yeah. So yeah, it's 12:25 a.m. right now on my phone. But September 29th at 2:12 p.m., that's when I went to go get that shower pan. I was like, okay, I'll go to the south side. So I went to the south side. It's a Lowe's I've never been to. And I'm driving over there and my phone tells me, take a right on Corpus Christi Road. And now all of a sudden I was like, Corpus Christi Road? Weird. And I hear the Lord say, document it. And I was like, Corpus Christi? Y'all know what Corpus Christi means? Corpus Christi means the body of Christ. That's what it means. And I was like, Corpus Christi Road. See? Speed limit 50. Let's see.
Let's eat.
That was on Wednesday.
It was?
At 9:03 a.m.
Really?
That was on Wednesday at 9:03 a.m. when I went to go get that shower pan.
Yeah, see, I don't know, Clark, you gotta, you get caught up in your stories there. I don't know how many times you cross over Corpus Christi. Twice?
Somehow, giving them very important information. That person told them there were as many as 4 other people inside the bodega at the time the shooting occurred. And at this police, that person must have gotten out somehow, giving them very important information. That person told...
That person must have got out somehow. How did he get out? That means somebody's on the loose. There's somebody on the loose, the shooter.
Told them there were as many as 4 other people
See?
inside the bodega at the time the shooting occurred. More shots as we were on the air within moments from your report. You probably can't hear them all with all the activity that's going on. But there's at least one victim, we're told, from the bodega being treated and is talking to police. That person must have gotten out somehow, giving them very important information. That person told them...
Friends were like, they were shocked and they were scared. And I was like by my desk and I was like, can I call my mom? I was very shocked. And they said, after all this is secure. And then I was waiting. And then when they said everyone get up from your desk, and then I was waiting. And then when they said everyone get up from your desk, just said, hey, that's...
Apparently he was weighing it out.
I called my mom and I said, Mom, can you pick me up? And then she picked me up.
When you left your school, did you see police officers in the front, on the side? Where did you see police activity at your school?
I saw like police activity like around by MLK, between MLK and Ocean.
Okay. Live active shooter situation?
First time. And it's like really emotional because like I never ever been through this before, and I was crying inside my school because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do anymore. I just got very paranoid and very scared.
Okay. Thank you, Zion. Thank you very much. So you're hearing directly from an 8th grader inside one of the nearby schools that was on...
Of course, has to be an 8th grader.
Lockdown, listening at the gunfire while Hubbard hunkered down inside of his classroom. Clearly very traumatic for this 8th grader and for the other students inside of that school right now. Again, this is developing. Let me, Diane, if I can ask you, sweetheart, just to come over here. I just want to give our viewers another look at the scene. This is...
And I went downstairs because my mom said, I want to get my son out of here right now, out of the situation. So my mom got me out of the school, and then we just ran. We drove home.
Now, even though everybody else in the school is on lockdown except for him, he got out.
Like, my house is like a couple of blocks away from me, and I was very nervous, very scared. And, like, my mom said, I want my son right now. And then the principal said, all right, the parent of Ayan Mendez, come downstairs.
Okay. Last question. I know you've been through active shooter drills in your classroom before. Was this the first time you've actually been involved in a real life active shooter situation?
First time. Yeah, we were just quiet, and then one of my friends were crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you afraid to even leave the school and go to your parents?
My mom was like in front of the desk, in front of like the office, and she said, parent of Ayan Mendez, come downstairs, and I just went downstairs, and my mom just dropped me off at my home.
Were you the only student who left class?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how long were you in that lockdown position in your classroom?
For like minutes, 5 minutes, so like 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes, 5th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Like a good long 7 minutes, and we were just staying there with our hands covering our head, and I was just very nervous because like I didn't know what to do. I just heard gunshots, and then the principal said we're going on a lockdown drill. And then after that, I just saw cops like with their cars like going really fast, and then they said they caught one suspect by the church, by Montgomery Church. They caught one suspect.
And you got out of there?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry that you went through that, young man.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry.
Do you know if there's still students in the school right now?
I think they're still in lockdown. Yes.
So how does it work? How were you able to leave a lockdown situation to school? The other students are there.
They said the parent of Aya Mendez come downstairs, and then I went downstairs because my mom said I want to get my son out of here right now, out of this situation. So
Do you know if there's still students in the school right now?
I think they're still in lockdown. Yes.
So how does it work? How were you able to leave a lockdown situation to school? The other students are there.
Going on. But there's at least one victim, we're told, from the bodega being treated and is talking to police. That person must have gotten out somehow, giving them very important information. That person told them there were as many as 4 other people inside the bodega at the time the shooting occurred. And at this point, Tony, their conditions and whereabouts are unknown.
For that person or those people to make sure that they're okay. We're still at JFK Boulevard and Grand Avenue, and parked. And I would imagine at this point, if there is not an active shooter, they at least need to start collecting the evidence to try to figure out exactly what happened. So no other traffic is going down that area. They're not necessarily letting anybody walk down that area. It has been taken over by law enforcement as they try to figure out what's going on and if it is safe right now for the people in this area to come out of their homes if need be.
Yeah, no question, Tony. Keeping the community safe, priority one right now. We just got something in from New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, a statement from the governor.
Phil. Delhi. Philadelphia.
Is not an active shooter, they at least need to start collecting the evidence to try to figure out exactly what happened. So no other traffic is going down that area. They're not necessarily letting anybody walk down that area. It has been taken over by law enforcement as
New York ASU is also assisting.
Give you just a little sense of the drama that we're dealing with. We actually have some.
Yeah, listen to how they start. They purposely start it at the point where it stops, and then the soundtrack starts back up again.
Video and some audio of part of the shooting that occurred. Let's play that right now.
See, but then people that'll stick up for it, be like, no, that's just because the audio went in and out. And yeah, well, every angle they show this and let you listen to the gunfire, the same audio is played where it stutters right in between.
We actually have some video and some audio of part of the shooting that occurred. Let's play that right now. Device to go in. You can see some of the response right now. Let's go to Darla Miles live with an update. Darla.
So David, when we spoke about an hour ago, or a couple minutes ago, let me just tell you how things played out. You see these officers here, this barricaded street, Garfield Avenue, and
an hour ago, okay? For 1 hour, the city of Philadelphia will be wiped out. Financially, for sure. The banks, Bank 8, Building 8.
After they made their first 911 call, there was an 8-minute, after they say there was a 911 call for an officer down the cemetery. 8 minutes later, that's when that active shooter scene started to unfold where Tony Yates is. Right
First
now,
911.
helicopters in the air. It could very well be our news helicopters or Chapel Avenue. So that's where it was. But because I couldn't get just this short block around, I had to walk completely around Bayview Cemetery.
Cemetery. The walk completely around Bayview Cemetery.
And there's the airplane. And up here
You have to walk completely around Bayview Cemetery.
is the watchtower, which says
A couple minutes
9:07.
ago, let me just tell you how things played out. You see these officers here, this barricaded street, Garfield Avenue and Chapel Avenue. So that's where I was, but because I couldn't get just this short walk around, I had to walk completely around Bayview Cemetery. And so it took me a minute, and now I have connected with a crew. And you can see, again, we're Danforth Avenue and Garfield.
Fool me once, shame on you. Clock is at 12. When time's up. So that's right as the missiles land and when the abomination desolation stands in a holy place. And because everybody reads a teleprompter, your LOL up there. Here's your Z. Here's your P and your A and your Z. Your P and your Z, the 16, 2616, and your 2-3 bypass, and your Martin Luther. Time's up, America.
There's 1400 Cherry. There's that piece of turd. And there's the airplane.
Here's the Z. Here's the P. Here's the tower. Time's up, America. 1776.
9:07.
Time's up. Right here. This is Hershey, representing Pennsylvania, going to William Penn. These are the turds right here. There's a turd right on 14th and Cherry Street, and there's Hershey turds right here.
There is a lot of arrogance in the Democrat Party
Today.
And we know what Jesus said about arrogance. Even President Lincoln, in the middle of the Civil War, talked about the arrogance. And
Lincoln, financial, 2 in the field. Let Paul Begley tell you about the first hit and then 2 more after that.
In the White House, in the same day that 2 articles of impeachment by the House of Representatives was filed from the Christian community, Christian Judeo community, to help find out what's going on. Dr. Harper, can you tell us now, as you said, the foreign minister of Russia was there and met with the
So Russia was there first.
president in the White House.
So he met Trump at the White House. So I guess his missiles are coming to the White House, and that's what they'll blame President Putin mainly for blowing up the White House.
In the same day that 2 articles of impeachment.
And the same day, the 2 articles, well, one of those articles, looking for it here, is right here. Here's one of them. There's another article right here.
88 on the corner.
And both articles
That
are
rounded corner edge.
both articles are
building.
right around 17th and JFK Boulevard, where the Comcast building is, right next to
17th
it.
and John F. Kennedy Boulevard.
That's what I said, Robin. Yeah. Look at how this star appears. Okay, watch the star appear.
Was filed against the president of the United States. Did we get any information? I know the president was in a rally last night in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
The oil is running out. Here's the Army. Here's the Bloody Moon. There's Texas. Click. Oil. Drip. Draining. New York. Liberty. Wanting to devour it. There's the dead bodies. There's the 5 hits. 5 blasts, the 5th trumpet, 3 jet fighters. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Whoa. That's the rise of the Antichrist. There's the fire of Philly burning up. And this is the AI takeover. And the marriage between man and AI. And here's the true draining of the swamp. It looks like this is the new year. Happy New Year. Here comes the meteorites hitting the water, causing the tsunami and the earthquakes in Philly, burning the great city, catching of the fish. Next 5 months. There you go. Getting a close-up.
Which says 907.
What is that up there? Is that not a cross? Does it not look like a cross?
That there.
And that.
That they need to cordon off for evidence searching and for making sure that there's no one else out there who's injured. They have kind of taken control of this whole area to make sure it is as safe as possible. Again, we believe we're a few blocks away from the bodega. We're also a few...
Looks awfully familiar.
Doesn't it?
I've seen that in the Hegoat too. Up here, the top pieces.
I'm still looking for that.
I'll have to go back and look at that along with this.
It's just a mirror reflection, and it's only one. Love Park. Love Park is right there too, in Philadelphia.